Hello, I am accepting the award for Volunteer of the Year with thanks and a message for everyone who lives and works in this place that we all love, the Shires of Vermont. This last year has presented tremendous challenges to all of us, and that's likely a very grossly understated statement. It's presented a challenge for us to stay well, a challenge for our small businesses to keep their doors open, a challenge to keep our communities moving forward, even if it's at a considerably slower pace. I want to acknowledge the Chamber and its small staff of dedicated employees for all they have done in helping to meet these challenges. From keeping all of us informed on COVID-19 developments, to making some drastic adjustments to programs such as Garlic Fest. The Chamber, its staff, and board not only offered information that we needed, but also incorporated valuable information and changes to programs that presented safe opportunities to visit this region. We look at things like Garlic Fest, for example. The changes to move it to Garlic Town was wonderful, and it was very successful. And we have Matt and the entire staff and board to thank for that. Keeping the personal health of the region at the forefront, the Chamber became very creative in their drive to keep businesses and their owners and shoppers safe. Shop Early, Shop Safe was a great program that really brought an increase to the holiday shopping traffic. It was very successful. For all of the Shire's businesses that participated, we thank them, and we hope that they enjoyed it as much as the Chamber enjoyed offering it. So that was a very good program. I'm happy to volunteer with some of the programs that Matt and his staff in the Chamber created, but I'm also not the only person who did this. There were many volunteer hours that were given by many members of the community, all to see that these wonderful programs came to fruition. I am honored to receive this award. As they say, it takes a village, and that goes to Chamber initiatives, as well as many other programs and adjustments to programs made by our cultural venues, made by the outreach programs that service our communities, made by education, and the list goes on and on. As we look at the distant light at the end of this long tunnel, we continue to hold on during a very trying time. And that's important. We need to hold on, and we need to remain safe. The light is there, and we will get there. So it remains vital, however, that we all look at what our community offers and ask ourselves, is there a place for me to lend a helping hand? How can I help make the Shire successful as we move forward? How can I help to ensure the future of our businesses and communities? No volunteer offer is too small, as they always say, and so very much appreciated. So again, thank you for this award. I look forward, boy, do I ever look forward, to a time when the annual gathering of community members, when the greeting of each other on our main streets and all throughout our communities is once again able to be celebrated. I'm sure you all do too. Stay well. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jonah Spivak, and I'd like to thank the Chamber membership and the Chamber leadership for selecting me for this year's Regional Visionary Award. I'm very proud to get this award and very excited because I think this idea of regionalism is something that is extremely important for both Bennington as well as Manchester and all the other communities that make up the Shires of Vermont. I think that because when I've been involved in when I've been involved in town branding efforts prior to this, they were really focused on just Bennington. And I always struggled with that because the most important thing about any brand is it has to be authentic. And I realized that telling people to come to Bennington and that just Bennington, if we put a wall around the town of Bennington that will give you the complete Vermont experience, felt wrong. Partly because I knew how much our area had to offer. And it wasn't just in Bennington. It was in Shaftesbury, Pownell, Manchester, Arlington, all those communities that make up the southwestern Vermont, Shires of Vermont region. I was fortunate to be one of 40 people that were invited to Hildene back around 2006 to talk about regional branding. And I'm still grateful to Seth Bongartz and Hildene for hosting that event, because it opened my eyes to the possibility that to have a successful destination brand, you don't need to focus just on your one town. And in fact, to do so really limits what you can accomplish. So having a regional vision means that we in southwestern Vermont can combine all our assets and truly have an experience that is the complete Vermont experience for people wanting to come to our area. So that in mind, I'm very grateful for this award, and I'm grateful that we are moving forward in a direction where we think regionally, and it helps each of the towns individually in their own marketing efforts. Thank you very much.